Well, good morning. I'm on I-45 South. I've been driving for, I don't know, about 25 minutes now. I tried to do a video earlier, but long story short, a constable and myself got into a small disagreement about my location on the planet relative to the rotation of the Earth. He thought I ran a stop sign that was speeding. I disagreed. Well, he won. Luckily, he didn't give me a ticket. He gave me a verbal warning, so it was a nice warning in that. However, I don't know if you can see out the window right now. It is raining. So, it's going to be a 6.5 hour sail from Galveston to Waterford. We're going to be meeting everybody at Waterford this morning, and then Ubering from there down to Galveston, hopping on the boat and then relocating it for probably about a 6.5 hour sail, to be completely honest. We're going to be crossing the ship channel 2 or 3 times, so it'll be an interesting day. I'll be putting up some pictures of the route that we took. All right, well, stay tuned.
All right, as you can see, the little red dot in the bottom is where we started, and the little finish line on top and the left where we ended.
All right, so we made it to the boatyard. We're just basically all hitting the head before we get ready to hit the waves. It's gray, it's kind of misty, it's not really raining. Not the best of days to sail, but we're gonna get it moved from down today. Should be a fun adventure, so here we go.
All right, this is the boat, Lady Faye, that we're moving from Galveston up to Clear Lake. This is Don. He's the owner of the guy we're helping move the boat. We're a great guy. Then we've got David, knows more about sailing than we could all ever hope to learn. Then we got our safety man, Chris. Chris keeps us safe and was our good navigator, kept us on course most times. And then who's got 2 thumbs and his own best friend? This guy.
Delivering Don's boat. Everybody say hi.
Hi everybody. Hey.
So hopefully this isn't like the last video we make, is all I'm saying.
All right, as you can see, we started off at Pier 77 there. Got kind of a rough start with Don on the tiller.
Got a great boat here, Don.
I started to look. I was looking at a 38 footer, and I almost put an offer in on a 38 footer, but I chickened out.
All right, at this point, we're trying to get the navionics up and running. You can see we got a little off course there, trying to get back in the channel. Just wasn't updating quick enough for us, so we made the left turn and got right in back into the channel. Everything was going smooth for us this time. Visibility was pretty bad. Right up here, you'll see a bimarcational marker right there. We kind of missed that one, so this is where we almost ran aground. That's where we ran aground. You can see us backing out right there. We got everything fixed, went back around, got back into the channel. So we're moving right along. Everything was going good. Don was starting to get a little tired at this point, though. So visibility was really, really bad. David was up on the front of the boat getting covered with waves, and right about here is where I took over helm, and basically I lost complete sight of everything. Made that hard port turn, and luckily navionics copped back on, and we got moving again. So we were moving forward there, and that basically, I'm hugging the left side of the channel. We're still in good water, but I'm hugging it because there's a huge barge right behind us that's ready to hit us. And there he was, finally getting past us. So that wasn't bad, a near narrow channel. So then we hopped back behind the barge. Everything was going pretty good, no problems at all. Then all of a sudden we had a traffic jam. You can see us slow way down there. And I'm looking around, trying to figure out why all these tugboats were stopped. And then all of a sudden, we look around and we're next to them and we're all surrounded by them. And then I figured it out.
That stupid sailboat has got us. Okay, calm down, Lenny.
So we're moving along. We're about to cross the Texas City Channel right here. Everything's going good, no problems whatsoever. Then all of a sudden,
That'll be great.
Lenny?
Yeah.
There's somebody coming up behind you. You might want to get over a little bit.
so that was just a big old container ship that came up behind us, and needless to say, those containers were larger than we were. Once he passed, we got up behind him, and it was smooth sailing from there on up. Waves were still breaking. It was raining pretty hard, but overall, it was a pretty good sail. Can't complain much. David was up on the front doing some look out for us, but I think about now is when we had lunch, so made some sandwiches. So then David's like, hey, why don't we cut out here, So we all agreed, but then we realized that, whoa, we are in shallow water. We ran aground right there for a minute, but we got back in the channel. Everything was going good, so no problems. Left run the ground twice today, not so bad. So I'm still on the tiller moving out. So then I get out and I realize, oh my God, there's oyster beds everywhere. So I'm winding around all the oyster beds and everything. So I get off the helm, and what do I find? Some of Don's warm cherry pie. So then Chris gets on the helm for a while. He'll swap over with David. Now David's going to take us almost all the way in. So I hope this doesn't really make you sick, but I wanted to give it a try just to see how it'll work. I'm still learning. Give me a break here, okay? So we'll go back to it. We're moving at a decent clip. We're getting back into the main channel, heading back into Kima. Here we are, finally get back into Kima, going by all the really nice houses and everything. So we get into the dock, and now we turn it over to Don. We give Don a chance to just work his boats, understand how it moves forward, how it moves backwards, because he's going to dock it for the first time in a tight marina. So we let him come in, and then he's going to go ahead and pull her right in. Just docked it like a champ on his first time. So good job. There you go, Don. So got it all tied up. There was our final route. Wasn't bad. So you know what that means. It's time to celebrate. Bottle of cheap champagne. You know me.
There we go. Don, here you go. Here's to you, buddy.
Oh. Hey, then I had the boat down at
On my sparkling water.
We're all sparkling.
Yeah.
Now it's time for everybody to disembark and go home. Another safe sail, and Karen Faye made it to her new home. Good luck, Don.